Okay, so Chris here again. I'm just going to go through how set up the DSLR camera for video, for YouTube videos. Okay, you stay there. Okay, so this is the DSLR setup, and if I just move around, that's where I'm going to sit. Just try and focus on that. You can see I put a house light, a lamp, next to where I'm sitting, and there's another lamp. These are not specialised lamps, they're just what I'm using. It's a dark day, and then just see what I can do. So it's Chris here again. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, then do the thumbs up. If there's anything that you'll want to add at the end of this video, then put something in the comments. And if you want to subscribe, then you can do that on the end screens, or you can go just by going down to the subscribe button, hitting that, and then hitting the notification bell. Then you'll be notified of all new videos. Alright, so I'm sat here now. As you saw, I've got the settings on shutter speed of 1/50. I've got f8 and ISO of 2000. Now, I chose f8 this time rather than last week. I think it was something like 3.5 or 4. That caused me being the subject, to go out of focus. It must have been very distracting, and I don't blame most people if they switched off the video before it got to the end. So I'm trying to rectify that now. So I go to a higher F number. Now that F number, I just put some information up on the screen. And I won't go into the math, we can do that another time if you like. But so it's on the screen, just up there. So I'm just looking at it now, and so it's f8. That means that we've got an area of 15 millimeters squared. So 15 millimeters squared, that's bringing in a lot less light than it did last week when I had it set around, I think, about 4. So when it was 4, then it was 16 millimeters squared of light coming in, and then it would have been a lower ISO. So the ISO this week being at 2000. Now, if I was using those settings just for taking photographs, then it could seem that that's introducing a lot of digital noise into the photograph, and maybe people wouldn't like the photograph so much because of digital noise. Ideally, you always want to go down to as low an ISO as possible to get the perfect photograph. But it depends on all the other factors, the F number, the shutter speed, and the lighting conditions. Now, the shutter speed, I could, by altering the shutter speed, I could lower the ISO. But 1/50, that's the recommended shutter speed when doing a video of 24 frames per second. So these are recommended settings. In a future video, I will play around with the different settings, and then you can see the different effects. But hopefully for this week's video, I'm staying in focus at least 95% of the time, hopefully. And that's it then for this week. So thank you for watching the video. We'll get to the end screens now. Have a look at the video down there, which is a random video from this series of videos, and the other one that's there is last week's video, which you will see again, as I mentioned, that was going out of focus. And then just here, yeah, just here. Last chance to subscribe. If you hit that, then you can subscribe, and then hit the notification bell as well. Okay, so see you next week. Bye.